Yo, this your boy, A to the motherfucking J, with my nigga Mr. Carolina Grinder himself, T-Slanga. We telling y'all motherfuckers, sleepers never hustle, and hustlers never fucking sleep. Check the credentials, niggas.
Yeah,
T-Slanga,
yeah. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. Now I'm that Geechee boy, y'all been waiting on the drop shit. That real down south, Polk City block shit. I'll do it selling dimes or do it writing rhymes. No matter how it happened, long as my money stacking. I've been up on the block, used to be up on the corner. A young Geechee boy, moving those of marijuana. I came a long way from selling, yeah, I had to do it. I told my city, I'm gonna make it, so I had to do it. 90% grind and 10% sleep. Some niggas play for fun, but me, I play for keeps. Too many niggas talking, not enough real niggas. So I'm gonna keep it street and shop me a deal, nigga. I'm always on the grind, never sitting on my ass. Too many shows to do, on the road counting cash. I'm moving units, macking hoes, and I'm pumping crack. If I'm a hustler, nigga, tell me what you call that. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. Now I'ma make sure I rep my city real good. And once I get on, I'm gon' get back to my whole hood. A naughty bar rapper, I'm all about my cheddar. Some niggas turn it back on me, but hey, I'm doing better. That never stopped my grind. I put it in rewind and do it all again. Hey, look, I'm ballin'. 90% grind and 10% sleep. I do it all the time. I do it all week. Hey, look, I gotta shine. Hey, look, I gotta ball. Them boys be talking down, but I say fuck them all. Up early in the morning, I'm hanging out late. Skinny nigga moving weight. 3.5, that's an 8. 16's a whole thing. You got my money, I set you straight. Mr. Carolina Grinder, yeah, you know my mind state. 90% grind and 10% sleep. Hey, nigga, you don't hustle, well, nigga, you don't get. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. If it ain't about no money, my nigga, I don't need it. It don't make sense. That meaning you can keep it. They wonder how I do it. I put my mind to it. I always hustle hard. I'm drinking hustle fluid. It's running through my vein. It's pumping in my blood. I do it for the streets. That's why they show me love. The streets certify me. The hood co-sign me. The block vouch for me. My city shouts for me. See, I'm that nigga that's been putting work and moving work. And I done counted stacks of money till my hand hurt. Now watch me go berserk and lose my mind when I chase paper. Gotta get it, I'm addicted, gotta have it, now not later. Down south is where I'm at, bottom of the map, sewer water. I'm moving old, serving grams, and I'm bagging quarters. 28 grams, going 47, 63 for 8 pounds. It be cheaper if you snatch 11. I'm coming out hard, just like ballin' G. And when it come to slanger, you know you gotta get 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all week. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep. 90% grind and 10% sleep equals 100% hustle. I do it all